Alright, before we get started, there is no Solar Ranger gameplay yet, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But before I start, let's give a big shout out to a couple of friends of mine on YouTube who are also great guys. You should check them out. A big shout out to this guy right here, Modi. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, but a big shout out to him. He has 12 subscribers. He plays Legacy Wars in his channel. The record, what it says on his channel: games plus fun plus happiness. Please subscribe and share my videos. I will share your videos among my friends and anybody who I know. Big shout out to Modi Mawid. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Big shout out to him. Please subscribe to him. He does regular videos more than I do. But I take my time editing some stuff out. So yeah, big shout out to him. Another guy is Terminator, big Power Ranger, and Kamen Rider fan. Is it Terminator? Okay, whatever. This guy has 500 million more subs than me. He's a great guy. He does vlogs, Power Rangers, and anything else you can think of. This guy's such a great guy. He's fun. Check out his videos on YouTube. And let's the video begin. Alright. Welcome back, Ranger Nations and Rangers from all over the world of all nations. Alright. This is a news update. I'm your host, Eddie Garcia, aka Lord Draco. Alright. Today's news is I lost all my content. Yes, I lost all my content due to a small update that just happened like 5 minutes ago. And I lost all my content to Solar Ranger, which I was going to use and to upload on YouTube with some really cool funky or space music or something. But the update happened and I lost all my content. If you do not believe me, there you go. And the reason for that was everyone got the mail. It's right here, the hot fix. This is what happened from Enway, a man. Greeting Rangers. We released a hot fix to resolve the issue causing solar base health. Level 1, no talents to be equal to a legendary leaders. Rather than an epic, such as her base health is now equal to other epic ready warriors. Additionally, we fixed an issue causing Void Chakram to miss the last 3 hits on the opponents in some situations. Thank you for your patience. So, what's this is telling me is Solar Ranger now has the stat boost of the HP pool of a legendary, and okay, yeah, never mind. She may be an epic, but she has the stats of a legendary. So that's what they're telling you. If you don't understand it, I'm telling you this my way, my point of view. She's a rarity, but she has the stats of a legendary. That's all you need to know. She hits like a truck. I just saw a video yesterday that it was Solar Ranger against Guile. She won. So yeah, she overthrew Guile. I was right. It's gonna be hell because the 3-2 hit combo on her primary skills do so much damage, and the stuns and the hit. If you get stuck in the corner, you're gonna get screwed. My best advice for you for our deathly mistress. And guys, see, she's still an epic. She's still an epic. She just has the stats of a legendary, so that's why she has like a truck. All right. To beat our new queen of being blocks, because Guy wasn't bad enough. Just give it a month, guys. We're all gonna complain about this, and I'm pretty sure her vortex spin for our Solar Axe slice is gonna get a tweak of an upgrade. Like the vortex spin's either gonna get a decrease in damage or a higher cost in energy. My best way to defeat her, since her specials are guaranteed blocks, my best way to defeat her is to fake strike. If you don't know what fake strike is, it's your primary move where you hit them once and you back out. I've tricked so many Solar Rangers in the Return of an Old Friend event, which I did like about 2 minutes ago. I've kicked so many Solar Rangers butts just to fake them out. You need to fake them out if you want to win, because they'll activate their special thinking, okay, he's gonna do his second attack. Now you faked it out. My best choice of advice for you is to fake them out. The best of your ability. Use your true energy skill and save your best skill that does a bit more damage when they're either staggered or launched or knocked back. That's when you hit them and that's when you stun them. This is my best advice for you. You need to fake strike her out, because she will hit you with the vortex spin and the solar axe slice. Her strongest move is counter flare, but she rarely hits it off because most people know not to hit that move. I've done it because they timed it right, but it rarely ever happens. The one they use the most is Void Chakram, Solar Axe Spin, and Vortex Spin. I mean Solar Axe Slice and Vortex Spin. They hardly ever do counter flare because it's pretty hard to do a counter when you're being unhit or being hit on multiple times. Alright. And this wouldn't be a news update if something didn't happen, right? Well, I did tell you that a little bit of the fixed Solar Ranger, but that's not all. I did check in a live stream event during the Thunder Ranger, which he was playing Black MPVR Black Dragon Shield Ranger. What I found out is the creators or the new development team went back to this guy and fixed his windmill hit, which is this one. A stylish slide followed by a painful breakdancing windmill, which is his most strongest attacks, and it does so much damage and stuns. Well, Eddie, why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this to us? We all know he sucks. It's kind of below B tier. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, he went to B tier to A tier. Because remember when you did windmill on the small opponents and large opponents, and he would kick them to sweep them, but it wouldn't work, and they'll block you and then destroy you? Okay, they fixed that. When you do your windmill hit attack, they will get sweeped. Small or large characters will now be sweeped, and you can do your windmill hit successfully and get that stun. And also, it has been increased in speed just a bit. It's a bit more faster. Other thing than that, it's even if your opponent is too far away and you go in using windmill, but you miss the leg sweep, once he goes into his tornado-like vortex, he'll still do the sweep, which guarantees to use that hit, but your opponent must have no blocks or strikes. Yeah. Yep, that's about it. If you miss the leg sweep that he does, do not worry. Once he enters his vortex spin, he'll do the sweep on the opponent, and you'll get that stun in and do the damage. So yeah, Zack, Dragon Shield Black Ranger, has been moved from a B tier to an A tier. He can now go to the likes of his leader, Red Jason, MMPR Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield. He can go up to his level now. Though Jason is a bit more stronger because he has more breaker and he has a bit more of a faster strike. Because he's an S tier, Zack moved from a B tier to an A tier, so he's he's in that right level where he should be able to compete with the likes of legendaries. Not all legendaries, because some legendaries are. But yeah. Now, you want evidence? I'm going to show you this one video real quick and see how much I fake strike against this Solar Ranger so hard that I think I got a perfect from it. Alright, I'll be right back. Hang on. Alright, here we go, guys. Here's the video. This is the perfect example how to beat her. See, I fake it and then I break to her. I break her. I went for my ultimate attack. It did not end well because I got all that free damage in. I get all that nasty damage, guys. Jesus. See, look, faked her again. Boom, boom, boom. And I went for my ultimate attack. Look, check that out. If you can tell, he upgraded his windmill attack so each character goes a bit more higher and it gives you that guaranteed stun. It works with all small, medium, and large characters. Couldn't block that. See, faked it, striked her. Okay, with that attack, guys, make sure you block it. You block it because it gets you, because that stun is nuts and she'll launch you and she'll literally destroy you with her primary skills. Make sure you block it. But, oh my god, look at all that damage you just took out of it. Boom, boom, and that's how the match ended. And victory dance. So yeah, guys, that's how you beat the Solar Ranger and Legacy Wars. And that's my best advice for tips and tricks for beating a Solar Ranger if you're having a hard time. Is to fake her out as much as possible. Yeah, because she gets guaranteed blocks in her specials. You can't really get any of your strikes in because you gotta get blocks, but you can also get striked out by her moves. So my best advice for you is to fake strike her out and make sure your opponent makes a mistake where he does his counter or some breaker, no, not breaker, his block moves, and then you hit them with the breaker. Do not go in with another strike unless you do see your opponent, which is Solar Ranger, coming in for a breaker. And then you go for the strike. If you see a block, you automatically hit the breaker so you can get in that damage. Now all Rangers are different, but make sure your build is built correctly and all that good stuff, and you'll be just fine. But you have to fake strike Solar Ranger because she already overthrew Guile. Guile's no longer your problem. She is. So be careful. Make sure you use strong assists that deal tons of damage or assists that are quick enough to make combos of your leader, whoever you use as your leader. Because he will destroy you with his primary. She will. And be careful when you strike because she has a bit of a little time frame where she can do her counter move if timed correctly, or her spinning tornado with vortex spinjitzu, whatever. But that's my best advice for defeating Solar Ranger, guys. It's fake strike, faking her out, one hit, back out, and then use breaker. Do not go in with a double strike unless you're really confident that your opponent has no blocks. With Solar Ranger, that's not the case. She has blocks automatically. That's not the case with her. Unless she already used all her energy, but there's always the possibility that she has that shield that, the shield that's not an ability that just blocks, not the shield that blocks. Yeah, okay. That's a risk. If you're willing to take it, but make sure you go for the breaker mostly because you can get that damage in. And half of the times, excuse me, your opponents will use will use their block attacks mostly twice, which you can land your hits. You can land your hits doing twice the damage. I don't know if you noticed, but if you block a breaker twice, you get hit twice because that breaker is meant to break through shields. If you block it twice, you're gonna get twice the damage dealt to you. I don't know if you noticed that. Try it out. I've done it. I've blocked attacks 2 times and it did so much damage. Other than that, I got royally beaten so many times. But that's the daily news. I'm your host, Eddie Garcia. A big shout out to my friends on YouTube. And that's the daily news. Oh, and guys, before you ask me, well, Eddie, how come you didn't use the Solar Ranger in the event called Return of an Old Friend? Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. This was on my second round when I got the 300 grid tokens. I was on my second round getting the 600 total. I was getting the total. I was already on my second round. So, by the time that happened, I looked at my footage and all my content was lost. Well, if you ask me, well, Eddie, how come you don't go do it again? Because guys, at 40 crystals, the event used to cost 10, now it costs 20. And I do not like wasting my crystals going back into an event. I already got the full max of tokens. And plus, there's another event called Legend in the Making coming out soon. I like to use my 2 last chances if I lose in that event. So, yeah, I really don't want to go back in and do the footage as much as I want to. So yeah, and we basically said, nope, we screwed you, and updated the game. Which I'm not blaming them. I wish they'd give us a head warning, because there's been times where there's a little dialogue in the top of the screen. Even if you're fighting a game, it'll say like update or small update coming within 15 minutes. Like, okay, that would have given me a reason to stop playing the event and go do my footage real quick. That didn't happen. It was a hot fix. It really messed me up. I lost 2 things. I lost one of my lives in the event, and also all the content I was going to give you guys today. But anyways, so what you gonna do? But other than that, may the power protect you all. Keep playing Power Rangers Legacy Wars. If you play better for the grid, keep playing the game. It's fun, and it's as far as I know, Legacy Wars has the biggest roster. I'll tell you that. But a big shout out to my friends again, Mr. Modi, I'm sorry, and Terminator, Power Ranger / Common Raider fan. Check out their channels. They're fun people. They're great guys, and all that. Well, this is Eddie Garcia, and I've been your host, RangerBot. Sign me out.
Subscribe, like, and share, and may the power protect you all. What's up?